Я благодарю представителя Франции за его выступление. Сейчас предоставляю слово представителю Дании.
Thank you, Mr. President. Let me also thank Assistant Secretary General Yencha for his briefing and welcome the representative of Venezuela to this meeting. Let me start by congratulating Ms. Maria Corina Machado on being announced as the winner of the Nobel Peace Prize. We recognize and commend her work for free and fair elections, civil and political rights, and the rule of law in Venezuela. Mr. President, Denmark joins the Secretary General in expressing concern about the recent heightened tensions in the Caribbean Sea. We strongly urge all parties to de-escalate tensions and exercise the necessary restraint. Any increase in confrontation must be avoided, and differences must be resolved through peaceful means. It's crucial that diplomatic solutions are sought to make progress towards a peaceful resolution in accordance with international law, including the fundamental principles of the UN Charter. All measures taken to address concerns must be in accordance with the Charter and in accordance with relevant international human rights law and the law of the sea. Mr. President, a calm and level-headed approach is required. Dialogue, engagement, and a recommitment to diplomacy is key. We call on the parties to take urgent and meaningful steps to address any concerns and to de-escalate tensions. We further urge greater engagement with the UN and regional bodies such as CARICOM and the OAS to play a role in facilitating dialogue and de-escalation. Denmark supports the CELAC ambitions to make the Caribbean a zone of peace, not a region of conflict and tension. I thank you.
Я благодарю представителя Дании за ее выступление. Сейчас предоставляю слово представителю Пакистана.
Thank you, Mr. President. I would also like to join colleagues in thanking ASG Shansha for his briefing. I also welcome the participation of the permanent representative of Venezuela to this meeting. President, we are concerned by the disturbing developments and recent heightening of tensions in the Caribbean region. We take note of Venezuela's letters addressed to the President of the Security Council, sharing its perspective on the developments in the region and its apprehensions on the risks posed by this situation to regional stability. In an already polarized world and fractured global context that we are witnessing today, it behooves to once again underscore the centrality and inviolability of UN Charter and its core principles, including friendly relations among nations based on the respect for principles of equal rights and self-determination of peoples, sovereign equality of all member states, peaceful settlement of disputes, prohibition on the threat or use of force against the territorial integrity or political independence of any state, and non-interference in the internal affairs of other states. Actions that run contrary to the UN Charter and its principles risk setting dangerous precedents and could lead to consequences that can destabilize entire regions. My delegation firmly believes that for peace to prevail, the path of confrontation and zero-sum approaches must be abandoned. The complex challenges that we face as a global community demand that we adopt inclusive approaches, show mutual respect, and work together with shared purpose and develop